I had a long weekend and a long day at work, but I was able to carve out a little bit of time to finish off a small haul. And I went to a con, not a con, I went to a uh, show, not a show, went to a store, a local store, and they had a huge dollar sale. And I got a ton of books, so I'm going to have to um, split the haul. It would just be too long. So I'm going to kind of do the stuff I picked up before that sale and some of the keys. But just to complete, this will finish, these next two books will actually finish my Peter Panzerfaust run. So I am good there. This is Peter Panzerfaust number 22. Peter Panzerfaust number 23. I have 24 and 25, and I am done. Some pull list stuff. Really only one book, Seven to Eternity number 6, the Jerome Pena cover. I didn't pick up the Spawn variant. I didn't particularly care for it, so I didn't grab it. But I still love these covers. I mean, they're in the... They kind of have that old, this might sound crazy and outlandish, but they kind of have that old Frank Frazetta, Joe Jusko on those old style painted covers. That's the kind of detail that they have, and it seems very portrait-like the way they set the book up. So I've always enjoyed it. The next books, until I say otherwise, were all $1, and these were from the sale. So happy to have. And, at this sale, it was, a free-for-all. And I'll talk more about it in my next video. But I literally, and there were some sharks there. I mean, people who I recognized and people who recognized me from my voice and my Instagram. And I was surprised as to what some of these guys left behind or passed over. I mean, by the end, I was literally just passing keys out left and right. I mean, I was just giving keys to people out of the kindness of my heart, hoping that the comic karma comes my way soon. But I was surprised at some of the things that were passed up. But let's go. So all these were $1. Rosenthorn, number 1, Adam Hughes. Number 2, Adam Hughes. And number 3, Adam Hughes. Good news, bad news there. Bad news, 4, 5, and 6 weren't there. But 1, 2, and 3 were, and now that completes the set. I'm good. Happy to have that. Really happy to have found this. Flash, number 3. Secret Files and Origins, number 3. Again, this was something that I found late. So people just passed this book over. First appearance of Hunter Zolman. Just people passed it over. And happy to have that. Book goes for about $20, $25. Same exact thing with this book, Black Canary, Oracle, Birds of Prey, number 1. I found it late, passed up on by a lot of people for $1. Really happy to have. Batgirl, number 10. I believe that's Art Germ. 12 wasn't in there, unfortunately, but for $1, that seems to be a $10 book all day. You know me, anyone who watches my videos, if this book is somewhere, I will find it. For $1, I will buy it. I will buy it, and I will buy it, and I will buy it. DMZ number 14, first preview of Scout. So here is a book, before I get to that one, the NAM number 1 for $1. Very, very nice copy. I would say about an 8.0, 8.5 maybe. Again, just in there for $1. Absolutely. Why not? All day, every day of the week. So this is a book. If anyone has any information on this book, this is Punisher number 10 variant. I have never seen this book. There are no copies on eBay. I have researched it. I cannot find anything. Again, the fact that it's not there doesn't mean it's rare or worth a lot, but I can't find it. So if someone can help me, please give me some information on this book, perhaps the value. These next books are eBay purchases. So that's these books were from the sale, and there's at least 40 more books that were all dollars, keys for sure, but I'll do that in another video. The Umbrella Academy Free Comic Book Day issue. For those people who have followed me for a long time know I have a fondness for Free Comic Book Day books, especially some that are worth money. This one goes for about 10 to 15. I bought it on eBay for $9 shipped, and when I got it, the book was advertised as near mint, but this top left corner here is not good. And I messaged the seller, and she was very kind. She refunded the book and said keep it, and I wasn't rude or anything. I just said, this book is not near mint. And had I seen that defect, it's not noticeable in the picture. There was only one picture. Had I seen it, I told her I wouldn't have purchased it. And she was very kind, refunded my money, told me to keep the book. So, overall good experience there. Random Alpha Flight book here, number 33, first appearance of Lady Deathstrike. This is an example of a book, in my opinion. It's in very, very high grade. This book should go for more. I paid $6 for this book shipped, and I just think it's worth more. I think it's a character that Marvel, especially with, the female characters becoming so much more a part of the, MCU and whatnot, it should be something they should think about. Great looking book, happy to have. And finally, found myself a copy of Justice League number 40, first appearance of Grail. This is the Alex Garner variant. I paid $25 for this book, and I'm happy. Outrageously high grade. Bona fide 9.8 candidate, probably a 9.6. There's a little braid right in the bottom, but finally happy to own this book. I have lost out on auctions on this book. I missed out on a buy it now for $19. I should have bought it. I was on a wish list, or it was on my watch list, and someone scooped it up. So I was very irritated with that. So now, you guys are probably getting sick and tired of this, and I understand, but I just, if I get something in my head, I just can't help it. And I had an early morning meeting about 2 weeks back, and I was searching eBay, and this was a new listing. Peter Panzerfaust number 1, first print, and it was $50 or best offer, and the description read VG+. There were about 7 or 8 pictures there, and when I looked at the pictures, I thought to myself, if this is the book that he's saying is VG+, he has misgraded this book. It certainly had some, color rub here. There's some issues with it. It's not near mint, but it is not VG+. I put in an offer of $25, 50% off what he was offering, and to my surprise, I actually really was stunned. He took it like that, and I was shocked. I couldn't believe it. So this would be my reader copy, easily VF condition, easily a $50, $60 book. Happy to add it to my collection for sure. Don't often, let me move this out of here. You don't often see me with CGC books. I'm starting to get a little bit more into them, but this is Animosity number 3. This is the Hip Hop Comics and CBESI edition. Beautiful, beautiful Mike Ruth Harambe cover. A buddy of mine picked this up for me and actually submitted it to CGC, and it came back a 9.8. It's a beautiful copy, beautiful book, and there aren't many of these around that I know. Easily raw, a $30, $40 book, graded, I'd say an $80, $90 book for sure. And last but not least, I was on, this is why I do this. I was on my lunch break, and I went to one of my local shops, and I was looking for some books, and I searched. Well, let me just show you the book. Beyond happy to own that book right there. This is The Dirty Pair, #1, Adam Hughes cover. And I always search Dirty Pair in back issue bins on the off chance that this book shows up. Here, let me move this. It's not 9.8, 9.2, but and this book wasn't there. But I always double back and check if whoever filed the books files it under the. And sure enough, I shit you not, this book was in there. The Dirty Pair, #1. I paid $18 for this book. And I am so happy. I am becoming a Adam Hughes fan more and more every day. And of all his books, I would have to say this is probably my favorite cover. Yeah, it's probably, if not this, between this and Catwoman 51 for certain. I paid $18 for this book. In this condition, there's a minor spine issue on the top left, but besides that, the book is clean. I would say 92, 94. This is $75 to $100 book on a good day. But boy, am I so happy to finally have this book. And that's going to be it for my haul, guys. Thank you for watching. I appreciate everything. And hope everyone has a great weekend. I'll be back with another haul in a couple days with more from that sale, all dollar books. And I appreciate all the support. Deuces. Bye, guys.